People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, most of you should probably remember the case about the Bishop Gibson teacher, a lady by the name of Carolyn Campbell, who ended up in a situation where some 87 octanes basically come in her house, right, start wet up the place, and her husband hide under the bed, and she was the only one to lose her life, and the husband survived without even a scratch. Well, the husband has now been arrested and is in police custody. But before I go any further with this story, let me just say this. This story was very good for my unicorn business because a lot of people actually believe the husband's story, right? So I actually made some very good sales. And to those people who purchased those unicorns from me, I'm just letting you know right now, I'm not offering any refunds. Alright, I'm doing it like the Chinaman. You can exchange for another unicorn, but I'm not offering any refunds because I can't believe people actually believe the husband's story. Right? So just a recap. I want you to picture this. Husband and wife are at home together late in the night. Right? 87 octanes, a group of them, it wasn't like one, entered the house. Now, there was no sign of forced entry. They never tear off the grill. They never popped down the door. They never broke out the window. Right? They got very easy access to the house. They went right into the room of the couple. Right? Where Mrs. Campbell was in bed with her husband. Right? Then, even though the husband was the alleged main target, we get to understand that Carolyn jumped up out of the bed, right? The 87 octanes proceeded to hit her multiple times, right? And I'm not talking with their fists, right? And the husband then jump under the bed, right? The man them carry on finishing off Carolyn, and then turn around, left, and went about their business. They didn't take anything. They never even dig up through one drawer to see if them find one they could watch. Right? And the husband lived to tell the story. Even though he was in the bed beside her, and he was supposedly the target, according to him. That's what he said in her. The husband said, him and man have argument over car, and the man then come for him. Now people, when the story first came out, one of the things I was wondering is, does Carolyn Campbell, or did Carolyn Campbell, have life insurance? Now remember, my old time subscribers remember when I did the video on it, I told you that somebody who knows the family very well reached out to me, and they are the ones who told me the story the husband was trying to tell people. That same individual, who is very close to the family, reached out later and confirmed to me that Carolyn Campbell did indeed have life insurance. Right? But they were not sure who was the main benefactor. Right? But even without the life insurance, the story was just too hard to believe. Because even if you're hiding under the bed, how would that stop them from still attacking you like they did your wife? Is under that bed made of Kevlar? Can 87 octanes no longer bend down? Or is it like I said in my first video, they're like the snake anaconda in the movie where they can't see you, but they can only detect movements. As long as you lie under the bed and stay still, them can't hurt you. The whole story never makes sense. Why them never just go under the bed for you? It's not like they don't know you're there. The man them walk in the room, see the two of them, husband and wife. Wife jump up, right? Them start wake up the wife. Husband jump on the bed, and the man them just say, "Oh well, let's just leave. Our job here is done." And there's multiple men. It's not one enough people. It's a lot of them. And even in the United States, whenever things like this happen, the first suspect is usually the husband. And there's a reason for that. Especially if you survive. See, if he was smart, he would at least tell them 87s to listen. Put a round on my foot or something. Or at least use something and let me cross me or bust up my face or something. Make it look realistic. But the fact that this man is trying to tell us that because him dive under this magical bed that only him have that can stop 87 octanes, that is why him live to tell the tale. Well, his luck has finally run out. He is now in custody. Of course, that don't mean he's going to go to jail, right? I mean, after all, we know our justice system work and how our investigation teams operate. People with much more evidence than this bust case and come a road. So let's not start celebrating yet as if Caroline Campbell get some kind of justice, right? Because he might walk out tomorrow morning, and that is that. But the fact that them bring him in shows you that they've now gathered enough evidence, or they've seen enough inconsistencies in his story to where he's now a suspect, or the main suspect. And the family member who was telling me about this case was telling me that pure cowballing the man upon, right? He's been putting on an Oscar-winning performance. Samuel L. Jackson, Jamie Foxx had nothing on him. But the person told me that the community suspected it was him, based on how him operate with her, based on how easy the man them get access to the house and how the man them leave the house. The whole community was looking at him sideways. People didn't believe his story, right? So we're going to sit back and watch and see if we actually see a kind of justice come out of this. Because as I said, I'm not really getting my hopes up that he's actually going to make it all the way to trial and be found guilty. Because still, as it stands right now, him can bust the case. You know how him get sink? If one of the 87 octanes get catch and then them confirm, say listen, yes, him send me. You remember the Simone Collymore case? What really sink the husband, you know, was the fact that them catch one of the boy them and the boy start talk. See, in situations like this, if you don't really catch one of the 87s, husband can bust case, you know. Because it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in a court of law. Right? So we need for here say one of those 87 octanes get catch. And if one of them 87s get catch, that is when Caroline Campbell truly get justice. Because 87s are known for having loose lips. Right? Them no itch. If you lick down the man, the woman and the child, the dog, the cat, anybody, them no spare nobody. But as them get catch and drop a jail and them hear about 10 to 30 years, all of a sudden, their mouth get light like feather, start calling him right away. So we're gonna keep an eye on this one, people. You know, not forget case, all for 100 years. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless up.